Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Okay, so here we are given function f1 is big O of g, a function, and then a function of x f2 is little o of g. Kind of dropped the function notation just to simplify what I'm writing. And so we know that f1 is big O, so we know that the absolute value of f1 is going to be less than or equal to some constant, say c1 times the absolute value of g, whenever x is greater than some k1. And we know that f2 is little o, right? So therefore we know that the limit as x approaches infinity of f2 over g must be equal to 0. Okay, so but by the definition of a limit, we know that there exists, some constant k2 such that the absolute value of f2 is less than or equal to the absolute value of g whenever x is greater than k2. So if we let k be the maximum of our two k's, okay, then for the function f1 plus f2, when x is greater than k, we will get that the absolute value of f1 plus f2 is less than or equal to the absolute value of f1 plus the absolute value of f2, which is less than or equal to c1 times the absolute value of g plus the absolute value of g, right? And so c1 times g is coming from our first inequality here. And then this second g is coming from our inequality of f2 being less than or equal to the absolute value of g. Okay, well, so then this is going to be equal to c1 plus 1 of the absolute value of g, right? And so you can rename your constant c equals to c1 plus 1, and you get then that for c is equal to c1 plus 1, and k being, the maximum of our two, that f1 plus f2 is indeed big O of g.